OCD, explained gently. Why it often starts early and comes in many forms. Recognition from childhood. Some people with OCD recognize it from childhood. Not as a diagnosis, but as small things that just had to be done. Maybe you had to wash your face a certain number of times, or line up your shoes perfectly before leaving the room, or touch your nose just in case. Not because anyone told you, but because it felt wrong otherwise. As a child, you don't think about it. You just know, if I do this, it feels better. Later, many people think, everyone has weird habits, right? In this video, I'll calmly explain what OCD is, why it often starts early, and the different forms it can take, with relatable examples. Sometimes a little funny. Not to make fun of OCD, but to show that you're not alone. What is OCD? OCD stands for Obsessive-Compulsive Disorder. That means, thoughts, images, or doubts that pop into your mind uninvited, and create tension and reactions, visible or only in your head, to temporarily reduce that tension. The relief usually lasts only a little while. And that's exactly the problem. OCD isn't a problem of thinking too much. It's a problem of doubt and an alarm system that's too sensitive. Imagine a smoke detector that goes off when you're just making a grilled cheese. There's no fire, but the alarm sounds real. And the more you react, the more serious your brain takes the alarm. The OCD cycle. Almost all forms of OCD follow the same cycle. First, there's a thought or a feeling of doubt. Then comes the tension. Next, you do something to reduce it. And then comes brief relief. Your brain thinks, good, that worked. Next time, it takes the thought even more seriously. Important to know, OCD isn't about what you think, it's about how important your brain makes that thought. Why OCD often starts early in children. OCD often looks harmless. Not as big fears, but as rituals. Things that have to be just right. Children don't have words for internal tension yet, so it shows in behavior. Many people only recognize later, hey, I did that when I was a kid too. OCD usually doesn't appear suddenly. It grows slowly with the brain. Soap emoji. 1. Contamination OCD. Contamination OCD isn't about being dirty. It's about what if you wash your hands. They're clean. You know they're clean. And yet your brain says, yeah. But what if this is the one time it's not? Or you touch something with your elbow and think, smart move. Until your brain whispers, but the elbow then? OCD moves the doubt around. If something feels safe, your brain will find something else to worry about. Left magnifying glass emoji. 2. Checking OCD. Checking OCD often revolves around responsibility. Not forgetting, but certainty. You check the door is locked. You walk away. And your brain asks, did you really feel it? So you go back. Or you take a photo of the stove to reassure yourself. And then check the photo to make sure it's correct. It feels like your brain is a manager constantly double-checking. Not because you're doing a bad job, but because it trusts no one. Not even you. 3. Intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts are thoughts you didn't choose. They appear randomly and often don't match who you are. And that's what makes them so scary. Sometimes it feels like your brain is a pop-up ad you never clicked. The first reaction is usually, why am I thinking this? The important thing to know, these thoughts say nothing about your intentions, your values, or your character. People with OCD are often scared because the thoughts feel completely out of place. The fear doesn't come from the thought itself, but from the meaning OCD tries to attach. Sparkles emoji. 4. Magical thinking in OCD. A less talked about form is magical thinking. Here, it feels like words or thoughts can influence reality. For example, if I say this out loud, it will happen. If I think this, it's my fault if something goes wrong. So your brain decides, we just won't say this. Or you want to say something positive and suddenly think, don't jinx it. As if the universe is listening to every word. Often you know rationally, thoughts don't cause things. But OCD doesn't listen to logic. It listens to fear. It's like your brain thinks it's a remote control, but one without batteries. And importantly, this doesn't mean someone thinks they have special powers. It just means the brain is stuck in over-responsibility. 5. Symmetry and just right. OCD this form isn't about being neat. It's about a feeling that something isn't right. You sit down. Nope. Not right. You are just a little. Still not right. No one sees it except you and your brain. It's like an itch in your mind that only stops when something feels done. Not perfect. Just finished. What can you do? There are no quick fixes. But there are helpful insights. 1. Learn to recognize when OCD is talking. Not you. Not the truth. 2. Thoughts aren't commands. You don't need to fix them, neutralize them, or act on them. They can exist without action. 3. OCD promises relief if you listen. But that relief is usually temporary. That realization alone can make a difference. And maybe the most important, kindness helps more than control. The stricter you are with yourself, the louder OCD usually becomes. Kindness creates space. If you recognize yourself in the examples today, you're not weird. OCD can develop slowly and take many forms. But it always comes down to fear, not truth. This channel is here to explain OCD calmly. Without sensation. Without judgment. Thanks for listening. And remember, be kind to yourself.